Hello everyone and welcome to Blaugrana Everything, and welcome back to the channel, and welcome to another 4-goal, what do we call it, bonanza? I don't know, 4-goal escapade of Xavi Hernandez as he traveled away from home, visiting Cadiz this time around. Cadiz, who FC Barcelona had not beaten since they got promoted back to the Liga. That's right, Barcelona's best result against Cadiz, a 1-1 draw, or a goalless draw. I don't know which one you think is the better result. But up until this result, up until this big 4-0 win, once again, Xavi and his Forza Barca ways, forcing the opposition to submit. Okay, yeah, that one was pretty, yeah. Anywho, we're here to talk about that game, but before we talk about that game, we're going to talk about what happened during the match. This was a game that was scheduled to have taken place between, I don't know, where I'm at was 6:30 to, probably about 8:30. But it ended up running longer than that because the match was interrupted owing to a fan suffering a heart attack, as we now know. And we also know now that the fan is stable and that the paramedics and all those people, the medical team, got to him in time and they were able to administer treatment and to have him in a stable state to transport to the hospital. So it's great to hear that, hats off to all those people for all the awesome work that they do. Like I said, there was an interruption to the match because the fan had to get medical attention. Also a big shout out to Ledesma stepping up and helping that fan get the attention that he needed. It was looking like, now we're back to talking about the match. So one thing that's been happening with Barcelona since Cadiz came back is that Barcelona have been coming to town, or Cadiz have been going to the Camp Nou, and Barcelona have been firing 1 million shots at the Cadiz goal, because all Cadiz do is usually sit deep and hit on the counter, and they only need 2 or 3 chances to score. Never mind that. But usually FC Barcelona will be peppering their goal with shots, and certain Jeremias Ledesma is just going to be taking turns, channeling Iker Casillas, 2010 World Cup prime Iker Casillas, Lev Yashin, and just Ter Spider-Man in his prime. You know what I'm saying? Yes, this dude has channeled Ter Stegen in a match against Barca. Peak Ter Stegen, all right, and generally, he's been the reason why Barcelona have failed to beat Cadiz. And today, during that first half, he continued to be the reason. Okay? It all changed, though, in the second half after an uncharacteristic slip-up from him, on that goal. But, yeah, Frenkie De Jong opening the scoring thanks to a Gavi assist. And from there on, it was just vibes, to be honest. Especially after the restart from the interruption. Think that at that point, though, you could understand probably the Cadiz players didn't really feel like going on, and Barcelona's players were just let's just keep going. And Dembele, of course, wanted to get on the score sheet, which he did towards the end. Lewandowski, of course, got in on the action, then grabbed 2 assists as well. One an auto gift for Ansu Fati, the other one, of course, to Dembele. And it ended up, as usual, just being a good night out for our attackers and our defense as well. Another clean sheet. Marc-Andre Ter Stegen has now kept 4 clean sheets from 5 games. We have only conceded 1 goal the entirety of the season so far. And that's some pretty good defensive stats. Okay? I'm happy with that. And this is how you want to be going into the Allianz Arena, if you could help it. If you can help it, you want to go into the Allianz Arena having not conceded a single goal in your last 3 league games and having only conceded a grand total of 2 goals across all competitions. I just remembered that Victoria scored against us, so there's that. Anywho, my structure with match reviews is usually tell you the lineups, then I talk about negatives and positives, and then I give you a man of the match. But I don't know, with I guess everything that happened and also just the crazy tiring day that I have had, I didn't really will be honest with you, I missed a huge majority of this match. I was only able to watch the final 10 minutes, and literally, like, I came in 80th minute, started watching, then the interruption came, and we had to wait for the rest of the match. I just had a super busy and tiring day, so I won't go into the negatives and positives much here. I'll probably talk about that maybe after I rewatch this game, and I'll maybe just, squeeze it in somewhere with another upload that I do. I don't know. What I do know though is I can give you one positive though, and it's a consistent theme, I would say, for this season. And that's been our subs doing the right thing. Our subs and rotations getting the job done. Today we saw Hector Bellerin. We saw him get his debut for FC Barcelona, and he had a rather, it was a standard kind of day from everything I'm gathering so far, just looking at his stats and likes. But any day when you can get to rotate 9 of your starting 11 and still end up with a 4-0 win, I think that is a good day. Having said all of that, that's going to be my positive from this. I don't really know if I have the right to give a man of the match. Obviously, I can't give a man of the match based just on the few minutes that I watched, okay? But if we're going to go by what seems to be the consensus so far on social media and with these different, advanced matrix sites, your Sofa Scores, your Who Scores, your Info Goals, your, all those guys, it would seem, and of course going by, what was, La Liga's man of the match as well for this match, like the official man of the match from the La Liga side. And that's who we're going to go with here. It was Frenkie De Jong. I think it's a good day for Frenkie if he can start and he can score and he can have a full 90 minutes. Needs more of that. Of course, that probably tells you that he is probably unlikely to start against Bayern. But, you take the dubs where you can, right? So, man of the match, Frenkie De Jong. Other than that, thank you for tuning in. Do have a great day. We've got Bayern Munich coming up. There's going to be some content I'll be trying to work on. It'll be a bit tricky because I will be traveling this upcoming week and might not have all of my tools at my disposal. So we'll see what I will manage to do. I will try and at least get something up on the podcast, and I will definitely do a match review. So you can look forward to that at the very least, and hopefully we can look forward to more positive vibes from FC Barcelona this season at the Allianz Arena. All right, that's me, guys. Thank you very much once again. Thank you for tuning in. Have a great day, and Forza Barça.